Are you someone who, you look at your calendar, there might not be too much on there, and even if there's 1 or 2 meetings that you have that day, you end up feeling stressed, you end up feeling overwhelmed? For me, something that I've noticed personally is that I slipped into a habit and a pattern of being late. So I was someone who was late and would tell a lie, and so I went the complete opposite direction and got to the point where if I was late, I'd be super forward, super open and say, hey, I'm gonna be late, I haven't managed my time, I apologize for that. And as I started to realize people were very, very accepting of that, I started to slip and fall into a pattern of taking that for granted and doing that more and more and more. End up finding myself being someone who was consistently late without excuse, right? It's just me not managing my time right. But with that, constantly being late to meetings and the worry as I'm driving that I'm not going to make it on time, or if I hit traffic and it's unexpected because I haven't left early enough, I'm sitting in traffic getting angry, getting upset, thinking bloody hell, you should move faster, move out my way. And so what I realized in terms of my calendar and just general day-to-day meetings is that running late, that anxiety, that stress, that worry about being late to meetings actually created a hesitancy to want to engage in meetings in the future. And so when I would look at the calendar, and even if it was a fairly simple week with 1, 2, 3 meetings, I'd still look at each of those meetings and think, oh, God damn it. It became a chore. It became a chore because it was something that I had associated with running late, being stressed, and being worried about being late. So I didn't see that, I didn't understand that myself, and so I would consistently again turn up to those meetings late, create that tension, a feeling of awkwardness within that meeting, within that relationship that I would then carry on to the next one. So my question for you is, are you running late? Are you adding unnecessary stress to yourself, to your meetings, and are you now looking at your calendar like everything is a chore, like everything is creating, in a sense, that same emotional state that you're in when you're sitting in the car and you realize on Google Maps you're going to be 4, 5, 6 minutes late to your appointment? If that is, take a step back, have a look at where that's coming from and make the changes that you need to make. For me, it's as simple as now just leaving 10 to 20 minutes earlier. Instead of getting to the physio and there's no car parks and I've got to call the receptionist and say, hey, I'm going to be 5 minutes late even though I'm here. Now I'm 10 to 20 minutes early. I have time, it feels easy, I don't have to worry, and with that spare time that I create by being early, I get to get on my phone, check my emails, get through a little bit more work throughout the day. Cheers.